And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Old World as Greece in our polytheistic divine rule run. I just realized in the Twitch channel, or in the Twitch title, I put a rune. I added an E. It isn't supposed to be there. But yeah, we got 2 over 3 amphitheaters, so I think we're gonna get ambition 7. We're gonna have to roll for more ambitions to figure out what we're gonna be doing for the other 3. Because yeah, I think if we're winning here, we're winning via ambitions. Or I'm going to have to really, really raise the number of macemen we have to threaten Carthage. I think we technically have like a mild tech advantage on Carthage, but... And we're allied with the Egyptians, and we're watching the Egyptians and Assyrians mostly fight. Although we're going to get some troops down to our city, closer to Egypt, to keep the Assyrians from trying to take that one location. Well, if the Assyrians have macemen, I would not be surprised if Carthage gets it fairly soon. Don't care about you. Don't care about you. You can get to there. Next door to there. Okay. March there, heal up. March back into our territory, heal up. Honestly, you're probably just fine there. Wait on sleep. You can get to the road, okay. I'm gonna intentionally stop a little short so we can heal in our own territory, so we can be full health when you get down to face the Assyrians. Okay, that's our orders for the turn. Running through the training a little fast, but which means we have to probably swap back to Olympiads again. I know we got 3 on Olympiads. Well, those should complete before we run into a severe problem. I just have to generate more training somewhere, somehow. Oh, Twitch, reading the most recent Twitch chat from Team R&B saying, I thought it was a game feature, collect all those runes. No, that wasn't quite what it was supposed to be. But yeah, I suppose it's a have a laugh at my expense. That's okay. I made a spelling mistake. brain auto adds letters to words sometimes. I suppose getting 0 point or 0.4 training. Well, actually, that's a full 4 training. 4 training there, it's not bad, so let's do that. So I don't think that's considered an urban location until it's built for adjacencies. Get you on making more lumber mills. Get you building a archery range. A little bit more training. I suppose longbowmen's probably better than the archers I have, right? Just got archers at the moment. So it's tempting to grab the 2 free longbowmen. Otherwise that gets trashed. Yeah, let's grab that because we're at war. Usually you pass on that stuff, especially if you're at peace. So you finished your master officer. We can go ahead and get an elder officer. Which again, it's another training and 3 turns, so let's do that. Master over here, another training. Can't necessarily get any training from my governors. Because apparently all the people I have for idle candidates for this location have no discipline. I'll pay a little bit of money for some training. That'll work. Okay, I'm gonna pay... We've got a training deficit, so this is maybe not a smart idea. I'm gonna do a forced march here. Scoot over there, smack you. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to run out of training in 2, but the Olympiads will finish providing us 150 each. So we'll get 300 next turn, so we should be good for a couple turns. So we should be able to protect Atria. If anything, I might want to respond to the fact that Egyptian city is about to fall and prepare to take it from the enemy if it does fall. Although the Egyptians are showing up, so we'll see if the Egyptians are enough to handle their own problem. Carthage declares war on Assyria. Okay, so that's not good for us. Carthage can be trusted with our secrets. Carthage cannot be trusted with my secrets. Carthage cannot be trusted with my secrets. I'm not giving them battle line. So that's good to know. That means the Carthage does not have battle line. That also means I just pissed Carthage off, I think. Yeah, you become robust. Gives us an order. Am I a judge? I'm a judge. Ah, convenient. Upgrade to the theater, and the next turn you can upgrade that to a amphitheater, and we complete our ambition. Here. We queue up another Olympiad. And same here. Force march here, because I screwed up. I should have had the spearman stab the archer. That way we can actually get the archer killed. And I got one free order. Everything I'd probably want to do with an order actually costs 2. The only way I can get orders right now is to spend, you know, the very limited training. Yes, of course. Let's go ahead and buy some wood, some expensive wood. Yeah, Olympiad, so that's going to finish up next turn. We're still trying to boost training. I think I'll have this one build a settler, so we can actually settle our site up there. Okay, I think I need to be worrying less, because I think the Egyptians have got the defensive situation around that city sorted. Maybe we don't have about their one of the front lines down south, but there I think they've got it handled. Inspired by Zoroastrian dissidents, there's rebels in the capital. Because of course there's rebels in the capital. I can pull enough money that we don't get rebels. Let's do that. Friends and allies. Discover Barding an infantry square, or kill 20 military units. Let's put that aside for the moment. How close are we to... It's not a timeline. I wanted the tech, please. There we go. Barding and infantry square. So there's infantry square. Infantry square is not too bad. Barding is pretty bad. Barding is 1, 2, 3, 4 techs away. 20 military units is probably actually easier of those two then. There we go. You're just out of range of being able to help. Although I maybe don't need help over there, so let's not send you over there to help. I'm actually thinking about it. I maybe want to get you into friendly territory so you can get upgraded. I think as soon as I have the stronghold done, the first stronghold done, I can upgrade you. About 3 turns out. Yeah. Feligante. I only need Citadel. In theory, we're actually building one here, so you could start building that in some of your turns, but here, I'm going to splurge and buy food to get a settler. And for once, I've got some orders. Let's try to improve relations with the Carthaginians, because we're not in a position to get back to war with them. And we'll do rally troops to try to get some training, so I'm less reliant on having to do Olympiads back-to-back. How's the family opinion looking? They're a bit low. City with discontent mostly, and one of the leaders is disappointed with us. Try to get their opinion over 100 if you can. That leaves me 4 orders, which I suppose for the moment is fine. Yeah, for the moment that's fine. Okay, I would prefer the kill, because we've got an ambition to kill things, but thanks, Ally, for killing that thing before we do any damage. Got a free longbowman. Both trust and manpower run short. Oof. Well, I'd like them to counterattack in the south, if at all possible. So let's actually... I don't really want to burn the training, but we'll tell them to do that and create some training. Scholarship or manor? Look into the manor. Let me get you over there to repair the stronghold that was damaged. I suppose we should get you healed up before you do anything more. let's slip back into our own territory and get healed up. As I begin preparations for a concerted attempt to actually kill enemies. Okay. Whereas a city, any city with a citadel. And we'll be getting that soon, 2 turns. These are our longbowmen, which are better than the archers. And we used you in the fight, so you're not. Oh well, fair enough. Heal up. You're fine there. You're fine there. You're fine there. You're fine there. Given the circumstances, tempted to train more. Also tempted to maybe get rid of the unrest, although that's training I don't have. Let's not do that. Olympiad in 2, or work on officers for more training production. Let's do the Olympiad in 2. So I can build up a little more buff on the training. Yeah, because I'll need it actually in 2, so that works out. That works good. Well, technically need it for the 3rd transition, but want it in 2. Okay. I am not married. Can I, while I'm actively doing something, can I seek a marriage? Yes. No, I'm not. Never mind. Okay, I've got to wait a turn. I might try to seek one with the Carthaginians to get some approval there. Furs and pearls. I don't think any of my families want furs or pearls. Do any of our... which cities are grumpy? You're really happy. That's good to see. You're going up. You're the grumpiest. You're the grumpiest. So I'll send the furs to you. Send, I can't send pearls to you because you already got pearls. You've got a lot of pearls. So it'd be sent to you, but you're perfectly happy. In fact, actually, you were so happy... I'm gonna take the tea away from you. Okay, I've got 11 orders. I want to appease the Carthaginians, at least so we can form up a decent army here and here. And arguably we have one decent one here, but I got nothing in the north. Nothing up here. Before we do anything with the Carthaginians. I'm gonna try to bribe the Carthaginians by sending them luxuries. Okay, that's some interesting information. That is telling me that the Carthaginians are near Herbal. So it may make sense to pile on in to sort of help the Carthaginians. But also to just steal the Carthaginians if possible. We got an ambition to kill 20 units. Blood has occurred near Alexandria again. The natural disasters are sometimes quite annoying. +1 culture back everywhere. Because we're in an age of tolerance. Bad training, getting protection edicts. And the matriarchs become endeared to me. Yeah, I probably do want that over... Yeah, I want the 12 training, the 160 knowledge over culture levels. So we'll go with that option. Sure, the heir apparent can become a rising star. That might come back to bite us. But at the same time, I think that is fine. The flood is annoying. Apparently we got lucky we didn't have any... I think this is a minor flood because it didn't damage anything. Current duration 1 year, minimum duration 1 to 3. Okay. Would like to run up my road, but that's not an option. Oh, you're just stuck. The city is a place you can be, but you can't actually go anyplace else. Okay, you're just stuck. Skip that turn. Push you south. Push you north. I'm gonna push you north. Logic being that if I can, I want to kill still on the barbarians up there. Okay. We're not too worried about running out of order or of training. You're done 3. I could probably... You've actually got decent happiness level. Yeah, I'll take the unhappiness there to get the settler out sooner. Get that over and get that city set up. In the meantime, our mission should be done, so we can go... Trade mission's still going. Marriage. Okay, so let's try to swing for marriage with Carthage. And help with diplomacy with them. And then you're working. Yeah, so. The yo-yo that is orders. You go from, I have not enough orders to, why do I have so many orders? The answer... Well, actually, in this case, the answer is because the army is trying to move as a block and over difficult terrain, so I'm not being particularly order consumptive at the moment. mission. Carpet is just upset. In science or civics? I got more civics. I don't really want to turn my science away from stone. It's not very valuable, or stone's not very valuable to me. Although I do appreciate the opinion boost. We'll go with that option. Offer 500 gold if he becomes winner of the games. Ran to victory brought much honor upon your house in the games. Unfortunately, the young man was waylaid by some other competitors, returning to Alexandria in shame. Was killed in the fight. Oh, shame. We need a new chancellor because the chancellor is dead. I'll trade a little bit of growth for... Oh yeah, trade a little... Oh, that's actually quite a bit of growth. But 31.5 training is good. Okay, we're training positive. Great to see. That's as far as we can go. I suppose technically here would actually probably save us order next turn. Yeah, go there. Doesn't change much, but it changes a little bit. Flood's still here, so you're still unable to get anywhere. Got a citadel there. I can't clear the marsh yet. Pretty sure, yeah, can't clear the marsh. These sand hills aren't considered habitable tiles. So the next sort of habitable location is there, so we'll put a temple there. Okay, get up there. I don't want you to make it really easy for the other guy to kill him. I'd rather him take a little bit more damage. So you're just going to pass your turn there. Oh, it requires you to... I think you even have to be in the city with the citadel. Okay, that's a little bit more fiddly, because the citadel's all the way up there. Yeah. That's a closer citadel. Love you go over to that citadel. Okay, so I don't need Olympians anymore. How many levels of unrest do you have? What? Okay, well, get rid of it. What's our religion opinion from Judaism? In the hundreds. Might be nice to get up to 200, but that's also an argument. They're the acolytes, so let's grab the acolyte there. Archive for research there. We do have you who could take orders, but out of orders. He's really trying to inch towards some enemies to kill, yes. Well, lost my spearman I was scouting with. Okay, the fun is over. They want truce. I don't actually want truce with this area, so we're gonna say no. And the reason is because I have to go take over some cities. Or I need to go kill some troops. So I need someone to attack to take stuff from. This is going to be a patron city. Yeah. Oh no, everything was damaged on the road. That's annoying. Okay, oh, you're going over there to repair you. You're going there to repair you. Guess that's as far as you're going, because otherwise you run out of orders. Okay, so press the descent. So we no longer have a 5% chance, I think, per year for revolt. Which is good. Archive's tempting for the science. Let's spam out the archives. Let's spam the archives. You're soon going to have a citadel, in which case you can start directly retraining your own I-2 infantry. 28 versus 26. I think for anti-spear, the mace man's still better, but for sort of generic stabby, the specialty anti-mounted unit we have here is way to go. So actually, that probably means you also want to do archive. Let's say for 2 turns. We'll do the first archive here. Then we'll start making more troops. Okay, Carthage is now pleased with us. That's good to know. We can become impulsive, we can add estates, or chance we can become bitter. We'll take a weakness, we'll become impulsive. No, the settler. I'm just wondering why the settler hasn't moved, because the answer is because you got it where you're sending it. It's there already. Our achievement for getting the first one of those. Ah, shame. Not quite close. Can I get you? Be force march. Sure, I want that kill badly enough to do that. Negotiate peace with them because they like me. Yeah, it's some available tradable literature. We'll send the literature to the neighbors. Oh, I'm out of orders. Can't send it anyway, no orders. Fair enough. Threatening that city. We'll see if the Egyptians take the city or not. If they don't, we'll probably end up taking it. Next one. Not making particularly great timing on killing 20 military units here, but it tends to be when it comes to enemy units, they rain or they pour. Or it's a drought, and there's nothing dire. Okay, the Assyrians are coming out of the woodwork, so I suspect they've probably figured out they've got a kill there, and there's just going to be enough they're going to show up to kill me? Maybe not. Discovered manor. There we go. Pulse of influence. Sure. Free influence. Someone's nice. You're recommending architecture. Yeah, definitely don't need pikemen because we've got hoplites. Or got the upgrade to hoplites. And our one spearman has kicked the bucket, so that's not the tech we want. Spy master or I suppose +1 science with forum. Don't need the chariots, but it's definitely toss up between these two. What goes to what? One tech tree, open up. There we go. So the blue ones are the ones being proposed. So architecture goes into vaulting. So if I wanted cathedrals, got vaulting. Which I'm not desperate to get into vaulting. I don't really need the happiness bonus from the baths right now. So it really come down to dual on philosophy. Whereas that's the spy master into stirrups. We've already had proposed as an ambition once get infantry square bombarding. So that might show up again. So working that direction probably makes some sense. So yeah, portcullis. It's not what's being recommended to us, but it's what we're going to take. Oh, I did end up losing the archer. Focus on the city, or deal with the units attacking us. Okay, so we've taken the city. It shows off its strong powers. I'm gonna force march you. so we can secure this kill. I would like a few more of those guys. Although they do eat a bunch of wood, and I don't necessarily got the wood. I'm still gonna buy them. We're making enough money. Oh, I think they got the longbowman. Yeah, they got the longbowman. Which is a shame, because I don't have a way to replace them at the moment. Well, they've got my maceman. No. No, they don't. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna be on a... I'm forced to become a peace. Oh, actually, I asked for the peace. So that's fair. Got peace with the Carthaginians. As I'm forced with the peace with the Carthaginians, and I realized, wait, no, I'm being forced to it because I asked for it. It'd be a bit weird for you to ask for it and not accept it when you get it. The Rising Star, I actually don't have a Chancellor, so yeah, become the Chancellor. Death the Chancellor. Okay, well I don't need to choose one. I want to sword that. Thanks, game. Or I don't see anything. Okay. Go Elder Acolyte for the half order. You're further away from the front than I want, so we're going to do treasury here. And for one turn, we got a bunch of orders. Okay. Although we're back to running deficit on the training rate, which isn't great. Do have some empty governorships. I have 1, 2. Okay. $26. So you should serve long and faithfully, hopefully. 19, same sort of logic. Send them a trade mission, and yeah, I got some extra orders, but I think that's just going to be fine. Partially because we're needing them from the army when the army moves, but if the army's sort of doing a defensive huddle somewhere, they don't really use very many. Stay in the huddle. Yeah, I'm going to lose that maceman, I suspect. There we go. Okay, we've got 20 turns to get 11 more kills. Oh, because we came king, we kept our rising star, so we kept our +2 to everything. Nice. And you were the one who just picked up Urban, right? Oh, it was one of the other ones. Yeah, we didn't hit hard enough. We're gonna do a force march, just burn a bunch of orders to get you in position to finish this. Don't like that we're running through training so quick, because we're going to have to replace that. We're going to start training more. Which probably means more Olympiads again. Although, the other answer might just be to stop training. That's what's going on, right? We're spending it on training. Spending some of it on training, at least. Okay, that helps a little bit. Gotta get another 9 killed in 20 turns. And then we still got to figure out what the next 2 ambitions will be. And get them done before Carthage gets 9 points. It might be a little hard to do. Our Rising Star King here needs to be a bit ambitious. That's some range. I'm gonna run out of melee soon. I'm gonna have to start thinking about negotiating peace, even if I want to keep killing guys. Gonna Porculus. Lost in translation. Appease both of them. We'll do that. Control 8 towns. We'll agree to that. I'm actually somewhat surprised I have no towns yet. You'll be a town in 7 years. So yeah, I need to start building towns. I can definitely start to work on that. Is it a wonder or a law that speeds up town leveling? I think it was one of the wonders. Might not be one of the ones that's actually unlocked. Change up pre-game. In fact, I think all the wonders have been claimed. I don't think there's any wonders to claim. Yeah, I think it's a wonder that speeds up the rate the towns upgrade. But also, all the wonders have been claimed, so can't build it even if I wanted to. I'm getting more tiles, or being able to buy more tiles with money is probably a good way to go. Let's go navigation. Yeah, not a particularly great use of either orders or training, but we get that city, we killed those 2 units. Need to kill another 7 units. Yeah, unless I take the governor away, I can't get any young spy masters here, is what we're getting here. 50 apparently is going to just be young enough. Okay, before I let this part go on too long, it's due time for me to put another part break in. We got 3 more ambitions here. We'll see where we are at the end of the next hour. I might intentionally run the stream a little bit long just to finish the game up here. Yeah, we got 3 ambitions to do before we win. We've got 2 that we've determined what they are. Control 8 towns, kill 20 military units. If we can get 7 more kills in the next 19 turns, we'll clear one of those. We don't know what our last one is going to be. And honestly, depending on how long the king here lives, 8 towns might be hard to do. 8 towns is both hard and easy, because it's just you build 8 hamlets and wait long enough. Or in our case, we have... I might only have 1 village. But yeah, you build enough hamlets and it just happens. In that way, it's really easy. So if I can free up enough worker turns just to build that, that'd be really easy to do. However, obviously, then we have to wait long enough. And can I see before we bring this bit to a close? I know that one develops into a town in 7 years. I want to know how long it takes from the developed town in general. F1. There we go. Where is... oh, because we're in special influence. There we go. So the hamlet, 1 per culture level, every 20 years promotes. So we have to build the 8 towns, or I know I have 1, so I got about 7 hamlets. And then 20 turns later, we'll have the achievement done, or 40 turns later, we'll have the achievement done. So that's part of what makes that one hard. Is this guy's got to live long and got to live at least 20 turns after we build all 7 hamlets. Yeah, that's what's going to be the hard part on that one. I think it's doable, but we're going to have to kind of get started, I suppose. We got 1 there. We had a second one here, but it actually got destroyed by the rebels. If you're watching on YouTube, we will have another part up tomorrow, and probably a part the day after tomorrow from this recording session, assuming it takes that long. To be fair, we might lose. Carthage has only got 9 points to go before they win. It is quite possible Carthage wins in the next hour and a half. Yeah, because they have 7 strong cities. 2 developing cities. So if the strong become legendary and the developing becomes strong, they win. That's how close they are to winning. So if you're watching on YouTube, they'll be part of tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I can take a short break here so I can get up to stretch legs, sip some tea, and then we'll be back to record for at least another hour, or until we lose. Because I don't think we're winning in an hour. We might lose in an hour. So until then, I wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part and/or stream, and bye for now.